The idea behind this track was, sometimes people say, oh, you've changed and you switch up on me, and when they say it with resentment because they feel a bit left out or done in a bad way. I always look at things from the other side or with a different perspective. People change sometimes just to better themselves, but we oftentimes look at it in a negative way and we feel offended for their change that has helped them to progress. So this was birthed from the idea. The chair, Mr. DJ, when you're ready. The chair. A very useful piece of furniture in any situation. The necessity of a chair. Giving you comforts in some situations and supporting you with the burdens you bear. The chair. Now, if I was to take this chair and sit facing you, there's nothing to it that's expected. It's a polite thing to do. Showing that the respect is there and that it's mutual too. From my current position, you can see me and I can see you. The normality between such an interaction is leaving no one undervalued. The chair. So if I was to take this chair and turn it to the left away from the norm, some would say that I'm being unfair. We know of a situation where the people at the front are now being sidetracked, while the people at the back are no longer being given the side steer. Not much has changed, apart from the way I was sitting and the way I'm now sat in this chair. Some will expect an apology for that. Some will say that I shouldn't have done that. Some will accept it for what it is and carry on with life, and that's an actual fact. The chair. Now, ladies and gentlemen, if I may be so bold and give the entire audience my back. I can't help it, please forgive me, this is a part of my act. In order to get to the end of what I'm here to do, this part is vital to that. But wait, the entire audience has been given my back. There's some that has only been downgraded to occupy the feeling of being sidetracked. And those that started with my seemingly undivided attention are now trying to find their way back to that. And it would seem the people to my left have been getting nothing but crap. The chair. Now, I'm the chair yet again, keeping it going in the same direction. Not flustered by you, the audience, or your personal expectations. I come across new landscape with new beginnings, getting a view for the very first time of many fascinating interventions. The path that took me here, it wasn't an easy one. At times I was faced with nothing but lonely frustration. But that was necessary to get to where I was needed, to where I now am. Not knowing how I'd be received, or if my current trajectory was leading to definite destruction. But I stuck with it, all the time taking in your reactions. You see, I'm still only human. So if I tell you that I'm not susceptible to the actions of others, then I'll be a lying one. But the chair is where we started, and that's where we'll sit with this one. The chair, everyone. From the start of this journey, my voice has been the main focus that has kept you locked in. And there are other things going on to which your peripherals were tapped in. And even though sentence after sentence you've been following, some still won't be able to get over the fact that my back they were given. My message is, don't be so offended or surprised. My message is, don't be so offended or surprised when family, friends, or anyone change up on you. I know, you should know that's a necessary thing. And even though accepting it might be challenging, if they are to grow and not just age, and this, my friend, is an inevitable part of living. It might just be their journey, going through different experiences, it might just be their journey, going through different experiences, positioning themselves to get a better view, to figure out their purpose, simply trying to figure out what they're here to do. I have learned that it's only by taking that lonely journey within that you find the joy that you were naively chasing in other things. This type of situation affects everyone, it's a two-way thing. similar to a conversation with which if we more regularly engaging, then more times than not, clear up the simplest of misunderstandings. Throughout my 360 journey, I saw a number of things that you wouldn't have seen unless you were sitting in the seat that I was occupying. Conversations, when they're had together, can be an effective means to learning. Stepping out on an individual basis can lead to informative beginnings. The things I saw that you were blind to, we can now partake in. Stepping out on an individual basis, once again, can lead to informative beginnings. We are here to learn, we are here to love, we are here to live, among other things. Let us come together and do just that. Thanks for listening.